am on the air. Alright, everyone, welcome back. It's a new year. Oh, echo. So, episode 6. We're back. We've been off for a week. Well, we took a week off, rather. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season and a good new year. And just want to officially welcome you back to our weekly episodes of The Sims every Wednesday night here on Dose of Nerd Acumen. We're going to continue where we left off. So without further ado, let's dive into the crazy household that is the Acumen household. 7 people. Chaos. Absolute chaos. So for those tuning in again, appreciate you coming back for your first time. Welcome to the channel. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Feel free to comment, let us know what you think. It's always a pleasure. But if it is your first time, I must say, you're in for a treat. Because this household is crazy. Chaos. So when you left us last time, the little toddler was growing up. People moving up in their careers, getting promoted. Appliances are constantly breaking. Trash is on the floor. So, saying this has been a work in progress is kind of understatement. Because it's been a work in progress. Inventory? That is a good question. So the challenge is with this many people, trying to keep them all happy. That's, I don't know, what's probably the most difficult task of The Sims?
When you have this many people,
Mm-hmm.
like making it all work.
Just keeping a balance.
Yeah.
So I'm just sending out a social media tweet on this, let everyone know we're playing to join us. So did anyone get any new games over the holidays? Play anything new? Play anything old? Dust off that old Coleco? Nobody? We played a little bit of games over the holidays. We played a little bit of Monopoly on the Nintendo Switch. We played some Puyo Puyo Tetris. We played a little bit of Star Wars. I think the kids' toys are in his inventory.
I did the tweets for you.
You did the tweets for me. Thank you. Lock steady in the chat. First comment. Lately, I've been playing on my 3DS again. I got a really fun game for it called Miitopia.
3.
Now, Miitopia is kind of the spiritual successor to what's the game? Miitomo. Yeah, Miitomo. Um, So Mitomo was basically a game where you create little Miis and you have a giant apartment complex. And they all have their own rooms. They kind of socialize and mingle with each other on their own, but you can also force events to happen. It was kind of like a Mii social experiment game. So, um, it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I even had, back on my old personal YouTube years ago when that came out, um, did an episode of that just to kind of gauge reaction. It got a few hundred views. I was kind of surprised.
By the way, it's not Christmas anymore.
Well, it is not Christmas anymore. We should sell the tree.
Boo.
Yeah,
Are
sadness.
we redecorating?
I think we are going to redecorate a little bit.
We need
Um,
two bathrooms.
we do need a second bathroom. You put it over down in the...
Over here.
Yeah, click on that, I think. I don't know. Or circle, or... I don't know, triangle.
Object.
You did it. What was it, circle?
Triangle. I
Triangle.
know that was special.
So yeah, that was Mitomo. So Mitomo was a really fun game. Um, if you have a 3DS, check it out. It's, probably worth playing. It's probably cheap now too, possibly. 3DS games, especially the rare ones, seem to stay in the $30 range as far as price, and they're really difficult to find unless you order them online. Um, Miitopia now is the spiritual successor to it, where you also use your Mii characters, but you can even import from your Miitomo game. Now the big difference here is the Miitopia is an RPG, in which I didn't know when I had wanted to play it. I thought it was just like another, experimental game with the Mii's. I was like, this could be fun. When I started playing it, it was a turn-based RPG game, and you import your Mii's. So if you have people who you know that you created, you can make them traditional RPG characters, such as your thief, your mage, your warrior, and so on. So that was really neat. But that's what I've been playing lately. Nice thing about 3DS is you can bring it to work with you. And nice thing about Miitopia, it has an auto battle mode. So all I have to do is hit A to start a battle, and it does the rest for me. So it's a simple grind game. The game, from what I've read, is about 40 hours long, so it's pretty extensive in repetitious content, which is not terrible. But if you were to just sit down and really focus in on it, I think the repetitive grind of it would get rather, I don't want to say boring, but kind of boring. But what about all of you? What games have you been playing? What about you, Locksteady? Play any new games? Any old games? And then kind of smallish is with us. What have you been playing? Or even watching. If you didn't have time to play, I know the holidays can be a crazy busy season. Sometimes gaming can be tough. Watch anything on Netflix? YouTube? I mean, if you didn't do anything, that's fine too. So the much need for a secondary bathroom is happening finally. It became too much for 7 people with one bathroom.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in real life, could you even imagine that? That many people in one house with one bathroom? It would smell. It would constantly...
I'm sure this bathroom still smells.
it would constantly be just an utter mess. Imagine your water bill.
What, with 7 people in one house?
Yeah. You'd have to have a giant hot water heater.
Yeah.
Now there are some expansions yet to this game that we have not picked up yet.
Alright. That's as fancy as we get with 10,000 simoleons, which is all you have.
Oh, we're almost out of money already?
Hmm?
How much money do we have left?
Oh, I guess it only took 1,000 to do that.
Oh, I mean, that's not terrible.
No, that's not terrible. But now, since I'm awake, I can use the restroom, which I clearly desperately need.
You don't want to piss yourself again?
Ew.
One day he'll learn. So in real life, our son likes to throw his blankets and pillow and binkies out of his crib. Any other parents have that problem? He's 2. I'm assuming that's normal. But then again, what is normal with a 2-year-old? Kid's getting a bath. I wonder when the last time that was.
Hmm?
Said the kid is getting a bath. I wonder when the last time that was.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't make it to a shower.
What does he do? Didn't he quite hear?
Why am I going in that shower?
Oh.
Why am I... Sometimes I hit this game.
No, our son, he likes to take his blankets and binky and pillow and throw them out of his crib in real life. And then he yells for us to come back there and put them back in. We could essentially, like the suggestion from the last video, put the dining room in that kitchen. Make that front area into yet another room.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. Eventually, I'm demolishing this house.
Are you?
Yeah.
And
If
redoing
you
it?
keep letting me play. Oh, yeah. There's this fancy little thing they have in these new games. Which, of course, this is the part I hate, is the decoration.
Oh, the auto rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have the money.
Huh?
We gotta save up money for the styled rooms. This cost like thousands. So if you go styled room, $2,000 for just that single room, and they go up from there.
Lol, at 2, Alex was climbing out of the crib on his own, lol. That is when we upgraded to a toddler bed.
Yeah, I do see that a lot of kids at 2 climb out of the crib on their own. He attempted it once or twice, but hasn't really caught interest in doing that yet. I'm waiting for the day he starts doing that, and then indeed we're also upgrading, or I guess changing his bed into a toddler one with a rail. My only worry with that is that they wander at night.
Shit.
I think you're late for work, or I'm late for work.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, I hear the phone just
I'm
going
so,
off,
I'm
and
so glad that you're there to tell me. There's 6 people. It's really hard to keep track. Rob and his wife are still sleeping. They must have been tired.
too much partying. because they don't go to like certain rooms. They just go to a bed.
No, I put them to sleep in the. No, I'm getting them screwed up. This is Amanda.
Yeah. I did enjoy that back in The Sims 2, the college expansion, where you can designate your room because the dorm.
Yeah,
I loved that expansion.
that was a cool one. I liked it too.
It made it like its own game.
Yeah.
It also advanced certain careers too. You could do like better things with your character.
Yeah, it was an interesting update to the game.
Have they touched on college yet? Did they do that in 3?
I don't know. I don't think so.
2 also had the cool seasons and stuff too for the first time, I think. Or did 1 do seasons?
No, I think it was two. One had magic.
Yeah. I think 2 is my favorite out of them all. He's crying, he's upset.
Oh, he's crying.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Broken phone. Travis is supposed to demo at the game developer showcase, but breaks his smartphone bungee jumping at another game's booth. He could try to find a show associate and ask when his shift starts, or use the excuse to skip work and be one of the first to play War Meadow 6. What should we do? Find an associate? Or skip it? Skip it. What would you do?
Find an associate.
Yeah, you should probably find an associate.
Oh, I think Eric's late for work now too.
I made it to the booth and just in time for my shift.
Yup.
Seeing gamers play the game for the first time is a blast. The event is a huge success and there's still plenty of time to hit the show floor. Nice. Good choice.
Good choice, Travis.
Alright, we did it. Thank you. Is there still retirement and stuff in this game?
I do not know, sweetheart.
You haven't made it that far? It'll be sad when all of us get old age in this house. That's when the series will start winding down. When they start dying.
Did you see me? I was clumsy and I just broke a dish.
Oh no.
Like I just dropped and broke that dish.
Uh,
Because I'm a klutz.
it's realistic. Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I think I baked these cookies for a little too long. I like them chewy. They're a little dry.
See, I like them crunchy. So you can put milk.
You and I are very different.
How do you train that baby, Eric? He walked all the way into the living room. Walk all the way back up.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our last 2 weekly dosage episodes. We had our Christmas special, which I thought was a lot of fun. I had fun filming that with everyone. And then last week we had our year-end episode, so we reflected on the launch of our weekly shows. as well as some games that came out in 2017. We also looked forward to what we're hoping to see in 2018 as far as anticipated games. So it was another good episode, and you all got to see South Park, the fractured butt hole. uh, a mildly offensive game, actually highly offensive. But if you've ever seen the show, it's right along the lines of an episode, and it's awesome because of that. Last week we all took the week off too from our individual shows, um, half due to the holidays, and then half due to the plague. It seemed to hit every member of DNA almost. So we all took some time away from attempting to talk for an hour or so to you all. But this week we're making the grand return here with episode 6 of The Sims. And then, what are you on? Episode 4 now?
4? I don't
I
remember.
think it's going to be 4 or so of Horizon tomorrow night. And then, of course, our live return Friday night. We're going to be doing the 100 Mario Challenge in Mario Maker to kick off the year. So that'll be a really entertaining episode. We should place bets and see if we can actually complete the 100 Mario Challenge or not. You don't think we'll be able to do it?
Nope. Hate to be so negative, but no.
Maybe I'll put a poll out Friday.
I'm more worried about my television.
Your television. It depends on who's playing. So for those who don't know, 100 Mario Challenge, you get 100 Mario lives or 100 Marios to complete a select number of quite difficult user-made levels in Mario Maker. It's either 8 or 16, depending on the difficulty that you set it to. And once you run out of lives, you lose. So that's the challenge. Quite straightforward, but when you've seen some of the levels that people come up with, it's quite frustrating. The catch, though, to the levels, they are beatable. To submit a level online to Mario Maker's challenge, you have to have legitimately been able to beat it. So it's not impossible, it's just you have to learn the tricks of the creator. Who's sleepy? Is there a way to tell how old they are?
Yes, I think there's a wait. There is a way to tell. Yes. There.
If you hover over it, does it say how many days? Wow. There's a lot of days left until they age up.
Do you have it on like Epic?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
cool. Eric broke the TV watching it. Good job, Eric.
And the computer's broken.
Yep. Let's hope they both don't get electrocuted.
Do you not normally play down that long, or do you?
No, I don't. I play it on whatever normal is.
Mm. Maybe once they all like max out in their careers, I'll switch it because then you can get all the money and spend it on building the retirement home for them, and that'll be the final few episodes of the series. For at least season one, we may do another season of this if you guys all enjoy the show.
Aw.
So scavenging for parts, you get upgrade stuff for your
Correct. So
electronics
if I come here,
and upgrade it.
to superior flush, so no won't clog. Or the shower.
Obizi Kazba.
Upgrades for the shower.
Gotcha.
For the love of God, Rob, sit down and watch TV. Oh, jeez. Your tenths. Food and fun.
Usually am when I get home from work.
We have a plant here that we let die.
Yeah.
It's a trash plant.
What does that mean?
It's a trash plant.
That it grew from trash?
Yeah.
That's a
Which
thing?
means that it stinks all the time outside, which is a bad thing.
Oh. How do we get rid of it? Oh. Go pee, bro. Why is she walking like that? That's weird.
Oh, is she tired?
Oh.
Mibs? Ugalam.
We definitely need to replace a lot of the furniture, like the mismatched couches. It's driving me crazy right now. We just need more money. What are we at right now? We're still at 9,000. We need at least what, like 100 to build that dream home.
Oh, yeah. Spray the monster under the bed. That's the thing you can do.
Looks like Sarah acquired the charisma skill. Are they both in there doing the mirror thing?
No, they're talking.
Oh, they're just chatting. Okay.
Wadissa. Bernarli Kadab. Serpa.
Rob's feeling flirty.
Abadola. Barbahegrana.
Romance. Oh, for a rose.
Evadroy for nose.
Rob's feeling flirty with Sarah? Uh-oh.
Anya Moogs.
Borb.
She took it.
Kubeba.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
We got a house problem.
Hey, boo. Turner's a Torque. Turinga. Nyula.
Damsonar?
Ooh. Oh, Shinoy. Oh,
Savara.
Kids go to bed.
Nahara.
Lovo.
It's
Nahara.
about to get steamy up in this Sims.
Yamwanafe.
Oh, here you go, guys.
Marinai. Arm boy.
Yikla. Yikla.
Aw.
No. Ain't a Preb's Tulane. Oh,
Ask if single.
Carzini Pomeray. Oh, you threw ya.
Defunatwe?
They
Kabuni.
can go on a date.
They can go on a date. Rob has learned that Sarah is single.
Dun dun dun.
That's fun. Hopefully they love each other.
Next week on The Sims, things are getting hot and heavy in the Acumen household. Rob kept thinking about that first kiss.
Hate it when we go. Go to the bathroom. Who's waking up now?
That's why you do autonomy on.
No, because then they wake up on their own and they do stupid things on their own anyway. Go back to bed, idiot. Oh, great, now the freaking baby's up.
Are you denying them going to the bathroom?
Ugh, and then I'm gonna have to feed the monster because he's hungry and he'll die. Feed Malachi. Why do you gotta. It's like. They always gotta eat these babies.
Eat the babies. Phrasing.
Did you see how happy Sarah woke up to greet the day? She was like, oh, I'm so happy and I'm in love. It's cute.
Well, once they start liking each other, these couples, you can get rid of these single beds.
Did you see the kid's potty trained? He just went to bed on his own. Or to the bathroom on his own.
Nice.
See that?
If only we could train a real monster. I'm gonna start just leaving it out here in the kitchen or something.
Alright, everybody's awake and everybody's red.
Go baby, go.
Go, baby, go.
I don't like playing with this many people. Alright. We're gonna work our way from left to right.
Disco Inferno.
Yeah, Disco Inferno.
The toilet clogs half the time because these idiots don't flush.
No. Rob flushes. He's the only one.
I'm still the only one? LOL.
I think you might still be the only one that flushes. That's why it clogs all the time. So everyone leaves their poopies in there. No.
Forgot he was in the chair.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
What?
We're gonna have a hold up in the bathroom.
Everyone's got to go.
We need people to be in love so they'll poop in the same room.
Start working on relationships.
Kelna. Soloda. Ribs. Gorg. Ankas. Oh. Tip? Tip?
Go to the bathroom and take a shower, Travis.
Rude.
Amanda just hopping in the shower while Travis is still in there? Tisk tisk.
There's gonna have some turmoil.
Did you really?
What?
You still didn't go take a shower.
Somebody's in there.
Oh, take forever in the shower, why don't you? So I am ready, but I don't go to work. So what can I do?
Work on some skills.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Why is one of those bathrooms so much darker than the other?
Yeah, why is one of the bathrooms darker than the other?
That light must be better.
Well, yeah, quality of light. What are you gonna have them do?
You and I talk.
Oh.
Did you forget to put lights in the bathroom?
No, it has a light. I just think it's one's better than the other. That's the problem with mix matching everything.
Do we not have any wallpaper in the house and I just never noticed?
Yeah, I don't think any of the walls have wallpaper. I think actually if you zoom out too, there's no roof on part of the house.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's no weather ever though in this game, so it doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
it's bad for their environmental needs.
Yeah, there's no roof, so. What are you building a roof?
How does this work? What in the earth?
We gotta click on it and expand it. See the arrows? It's gonna be really tall.
I thought Andrea was supposed to fix the house. Laugh.
Rob says he thought you were supposed to fix the house.
Thought I was.
Must admit, I've always admired Andrea's skill to talk. Action, though.
Hardy hard.
I kid, I kid.
Better.
Or else what?
Play your own game.
I'm gonna play your own game.
Die and eat macaroni and cheese again.
No, I got a new stove. I'm not gonna die anymore making macaroni and cheese.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, that is so.
Oh my god, there's a roof on it.
Look at that. The provider put a roof over our head.
Now Meatloaf on the other hand.
Now meatloaf on the other hand. I want some meatloaf. That sounds good. No,
There's gotta be a way to do the whole freaking thing.
we don't have any eggs though. That's not all the way to the edge. The roof, zoom in, look at that. It's like, there's like a weird gap. Whatever. I don't know why that is.
It just expands the.
Yeah, there's still a weird gap between it.
Is it because you. Oh. Oh.
Because there's already a roof on there?
No, there's not a roof, it's a floor. That is a roof. You already had a roof. It's just flat.
Yeah?
Or is that. What is that? It's a wall. It's a
No.
floor.
No. Oh god, undo.
How do I undo?
I don't know. How do you undo? Can you undo?
Yes.
those are
No, no, there's
rooms.
rooms.
Starlights could do wonders for our complexion.
Let's
Oh
just gonna
no.
expand that room. See? Oh my god, this is some mess. Oh. Whoa. Subterranean. So what does this mean?
I don't know, man.
Is there a hammer to like destroy the part of it? Should be.
Just threw that couch right outside LOL.
Yeah, she did. She just threw the couch out.
Well, I fixed it. It's fine.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, but is that gonna do the whole room?
Oh, nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Dope.
Alright, now I can put a roof on.
Why is there such a gap over there on the right there? See that? Over on the right. That empty. See?
Because you didn't do this as a room.
Oh, okay. Shenanigans.
Because who needs a roof? How did you make this house so that she can't expand the roof?
You
Haha.
know, episode 1, I didn't think I was going to be doing this
There's
every week.
still a gap above the living room.
There's still a gap.
There is still a gap. Why?
I don't get it.
That's really weird. I don't like that. I've never... Is that supposed to be like that?
It is a magic floating roof.
It is a magic floating roof. What the heck? I don't like this.
That gap is for airflow.
For airflow.
Always plan for success as much as for failure, LOL.
What color do we want outside the house? Green. Yeah, let's do green. Now what is that?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you did.
Witchcraft. Gray.
this house is garbage.
Can't wait to demolish it.
Yeah, this.
Oh, I think that's part of the siding. See the picture?
Okay, yeah.
Time to start fresh.
I know part of me is half tempted to, off camera,
Fix the house.
fix the house. Just use a code and just make a dream house.
Send everyone to work, school, and bulldoze while they're gone. Property values in the neighborhood plummeted when we built this house.
Property values in the neighborhood plummeted when we built the house. That's probably very true.
For whatever reason, you put a second level on the house, but there's nothing there. So the roof is floating because it thinks it's on the floor. And I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't get it. And I'm not gonna try to figure it out either.
Well, I think another lot will enter cheat codes and build the house of our dreams and then move us all in it. If we get to episode 10, we'll debut it on episode 10.
There is not much overhang on those eaves. The rain will wash out your foundation.
There's not much overhang on those
You
eaves.
have to toggle floors in construction mode to fix stuff like that, don't you?
It says the rain will wash out our foundation. You have to toggle floors in construction mode to fix stuff like that. Maybe? I don't know. We're gonna, at some point between this episode, which is episode 6, and episode 10, trash this house. and get everyone a brand new house.
You'll notice how there's no light in the living room and it's super dark now. Because there's a roof.
Is
Sarah
there
watches too much HGTV, I think.
too much HGTV? You can't ever watch too much.
I
Can you?
love Joanna Gaines.
They're having their 7th kid.
I know. Fifth kid. There's 7 of them.
Oh.
Party
Throw
of
a
7.
crazy party in episode
Oh.
9 to say goodbye to the house.
Well, that little news thing was misleading then.
No, it wasn't. It said party of 7. There's 7 people in a family with 2 adults and 5 children.
Jesus. So many kids. But they're millionaires.
Yep.
Throw a crazy party in episode 9 to say goodbye to the house. That's what we should do. Host a party in the house.
With all of your friends.
The friends that we don't have in the game.
Yeah. Not a bad idea, though. That could be fun.
I think it's
In
a
the
good
most
idea.
recent episode, her sister announced that she is having a 6th kid. Do we have enough friends to throw a rager?
In the most recent episode, her sister announced that she's having a 6th kid.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Damn.
What are they, full of the quiverful movement or something?
I don't know. Just popping them out. She's a small lady, but man. You just pop them out left and right. And now for the ping pong ball trick. South Park the movie. Do we have enough friends to throw a rager? Probably not. But we'll find a way. Uh-oh. Angry toddler.
Throw a tantrum.
That's pretty funny.
Oh,
Is there a dial the phone book option? LOL.
Dial the phone book option.
Tantrum
There
is
should
the
be.
only way to go.
Is there? No, a phone book. You just dial like people in your town.
it says play a social event.
Oh, well there you
Throw a
go.
party and then randos will show up because you're throwing a party.
Okay. So yeah, essentially we could have random people show and
Why are you reading a book? Stop. I don't have your autonomy on. You're being dumb.
wow.
Bra show your bonds.
Do we just selfie?
Yep.
Wow.
Varmin Lingle Chomp.
And Bora,
Boy.
hell no ya to feb.
Nitsta. Yes, a torque. Yabajahid. Oxnas. Hanrum Yo.
Oh, me boof narshkal. Benethi.
You're even whiny in the
We
game.
dupa clave. Rompel lo bibi.
Sharon, cured.
Bribery. Rob did an important interview for a big article, but now the subject is offering him a bribe to leave less than flattering details out of the final story. Rob can either take it and water down his story or stick to his principles. What should we
Refuse.
Stick to his principles.
do? We have a refuse so far.
I'm on the refuse.
Alright, then that's enough.
You better refuse that.
Below.
Or else
Yibs,
what?
Yibs. Me ploy.
Feels good to have
Skipa no chongo. Toulouf.
I'll die for my journalistic integrity.
Brashel. Minrab.
He'll die for his
Follow
journalistic
Minrab?
integrity.
Morib Zabazia.
Uh-huh. Habini yo cap.
Habini.
Baima.
My sim career is my life.
My sim career is my life.
Toonie.
We're hoping we can get you to move up the ladder.
Skeins.
Charb.
And hit the other button to change the walls.
The other button.
That one.
Azarab Paguna. Fanaza Yavens Wajini. Rajpa Quiniox. Shimpid Lagora. Alfred. Yamal? Huh?
Why all need to take that argument elsewhere, lol.
Says y'all need to take the argument elsewhere. I don't know. Apparently, are we arguing?
Oh, are we?
Is that the dishwasher sticking out of the kitchen wall?
The dishwasher sticking out of the kitchen wall. What? Did I miss something?
Yaba Kamar.
Oh, Rishi.
Viva
that's
Bawa,
strange.
Yib.
This house is just a mess.
Huh?
Yalik? Varobi Muma?
Yana? Brataplatz. Oh, Hipsa.
You see what I mean now.
Badal.
Give relationship. Uh-oh. We got two romances in this episode.
Smintina? Droba.
Yibs, Sharuna, and a Preb.
Did you install the dishwasher backward?
Sebna Mubbis. Uh-huh. Wadida.
Oh, Viene Lemon.
They
Is that why
installed-
they want to take care of their dishes?
Go.
No wonder the house is a mess.
Yarbachet.
I don't think the dishwasher will let you install it backwards. I think it auto clicks into the. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's just the way it looks.
Mwah.
Bash.
You can't in this single, yeah.
Borima Hinaba.
Nooch?
Aga.
Siwa.
I said yes.
7A. Lino?
Get some.
He said get some.
Propose, we can get married.
There you go.
Bazami. Elfris Yambara. Inar. 7A. Oshquin Bikoya. Hish. Frongabibs.
Yep.
Enzanook.
Sorry, folks.
Kasana.
just became the
Darvis
Andrea Trapp show.
Wallalo Shingle. Huh? Shanib Olaba.
Damn, dude moves fast.
You just said.
What is that? No.
You said no.
Proposing already.
Wow, she said no, everyone.
Abadal.
What a
Smella.
biatch.
Mobs. Lifta.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Grown up.
That's alright, we'll try again.
Oh,
This kid's hungry.
Alpha.
We should probably take care of that kid. Eric, what are you doing? Watching TV all day, not paying attention to your kid?
Sounds about right.
And now she's embarrassed.
Your bed.
Yep. Highly embarrassed.
Barza.
Dibs.
Fix it.
Troy.
Pampini Umbra.
Ah, Vadish.
At least it was not at a sports ball event.
At least it wasn't a sports ball event. No, just live streaming on YouTube, that's all. Awkward.
Oh. Doing so.
kid in the game eats pretty much similar to our kid.
Is she daydreaming about Sarah?
Is she daydreaming about Sarah?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That's funny. Maybe that's why I said no.
Your interests lie elsewhere.
Yeah.
It kinda looked like it.
I mean, it could be. That'd be a plot twist.
Venga. Uh-huh. Yes.
Eat. Monster.
I would watch that.
He says he would watch that.
What?
Yada.
The plot twist.
Oh.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Why is it that no one can ever watch TV? Why? Watch TV.
That is some serious funk, Eric Jr. Was that Max Headroom on TV a minute ago?
Max Headroom.
It was a while ago now, brief flash.
Yabasane?
That old lady again. She always wanted to hang out.
No. I have a hard enough time with 8 people.
7.
Bed. Put him to bed. Give him a bath.
That kid is pissed.
That kid is pissed.
Alfig. Uh-huh.
Stop putting him to bed. God, why is this game such a pain?
Oh, shushka.
They said there were some bugs with it.
Emoji pile of poop, emoji soft ice cream.
Poop and ice cream. Sounds like a good evening.
Oh my god, the kid just fell asleep on the floor.
He was tired, that's why he was getting put to bed.
Give him a bath. He needs a bath.
He's passed out.
I just really wanted to see what the reader would say that as emoji happy tears.
But are they dating?
You don't have to be dating to have sex with somebody.
You would know. Oh.
Heyo.
You about to pull a Flintstones and put that kid outside?
Are we gonna pull Flintstones and put the kid outside? I love that you can go in between spaces now for centering stuff. That was so annoying back in the day. You're only buying one?
I don't think the others. I gotta make sure that they'll sleep in the bed together because I don't want to run into a problem.
I mean, if you turned me down, I wouldn't sleep in the same bed.
Woohoo it.
We go woohoo?
We're gonna woohoo. I'm moving to sleep.
Put the kids to bed, everyone. It's about to get heavy in here. Get your jergens.
Are you sure she's ready for a single bed commitment?
We are ready for single bed commitment. So get your tissues and your jergens. It's about to get real.
Stop saying jergens. That's weird.
Why is that weird? Do you know what it's for? Dry skin.
Yeah.
It's winter. People get dry skin. They have to lotion up.
Should I try it? So he can woohoo with Sarah, so I think they'll sleep in the same bed. Alright.
You can do it. We're gonna have like multiple woohoo sessions at once.
Yeah, it's gonna be a loud house.
This is gonna get awkward. It's gonna be a good towards the ending of the episode feature.
Ask them what their favorite color is. What bed do they want?
What bed do you guys want? What's your color?
Orgy time.
Orgy time, he says.
All of the woo-woo.
All the woohoo. Let's go with that blue. I like that blue.
Well, it's not for you.
I know, but I'm picking for them.
Alright. If you change your mind, I'll change
Black.
They want black.
black.
Like my soul.
Black, black, black.
Alright. Let's get it on. They can try for babies.
Yeah, we don't need any of that business.
Yeah, that one. I like the stripe.
We could do the spin-off show as we each have a kid, move them out of the house. Spawn a vacuumin. That's the spin-off series, season 2. Oh god, look at them all just march in. They're woohooing for... Oh, look at them. Alright, it's a race. Who can get done first? Mommy, why are you wrestling with Daddy?
Scandalous.
Hashtag scandalous.
Before we went in there, Sarah said that stripe marked my side of the bed. Little did she know.
Nobody showered afterwards. Y'all gross.
You shower every time we have sex. That's weird.
Ooh. Sarah and I went to sleep, Travis fell asleep, Andrea got out of bed angry LOL.
You got out of bed angry. Everyone else went to sleep. Usually how it goes.
I think that's it.
Ha ha ha.
Good show.
Yeah. At least for me, I'm tired.
Good ending. Well, I think this episode it ended with a bang. Maybe 2 bangs.
You know.
Bang bang. So, thus concludes another episode of The Sims with the Dose of Nerd Acumen household. Hope you enjoyed episode 6. Stay tuned tomorrow night for some Horizon Zero Dawn with Andrea Lana. And then definitely you're going to want to check out our return to live streaming on Friday with Facebook Live and the 100 Mario Challenge, featuring your favorites, Rob, Eric, and Travis, and off-camera Andrea. OCA! That's your name now. Off-camera Andrea. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you want to see or your thoughts of this episode. And until tomorrow with Andrea, and then Friday with us all, take care.
Awesome.